Apologies for looking a little unkept in today's video, but I just had to do a 20-hour shift. And usually I go to the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody there. Today I went now after I've just finished work. It's noon, midday on a Saturday. It was absolutely jammed. It took me 3 hours to get everything done because every time I wanted to use the machine, someone else beat me to it. Anyway, that's enough of that. Today's video, I wanted to gently remind you that if you want something, if you want a certain version of life, if you want certain things in life, you have to go and get it. Nobody else is going to get it for you, and it is not going to fall from the skies. If you want your life to be a certain way, you are going to have to put in the effort to get in it. The only option is to do that which I've just said, which is to go and get it, give it your all, give it everything you've got, figure out a way, figure the solution and start working towards the problem and fixing it. Or accept the fact that you're never going to have it, because it's not going to fall from the skies. Nobody else is going to do it on your behalf and then gift it to you. And if it's certain things like having a muscular physique, if that's something that you want, that can't even be gifted to you. But if you're looking for financial, that's not going to be gifted to you anything. Nothing is going to be gifted to you anything. You can't take it for granted. I used to think, the reason I'm making this video and the reason I'm saying this message is because obviously it sounds ridiculous. Who has the expectation that it's just going to fall from the sky? Obviously, nobody needs to be reminded that. However, you kind of do, or at least past me did, because when I was about 17, I ran myself into a heck of a lot of debt. 17, 18, heck of a lot of debt, taking things out on finance, doing this, doing that, and I had the aspiration that one day I was just going to become a millionaire. I always felt from a young age, I'm going to be a millionaire. I didn't even have to worry about it. I just knew that I was going to be a millionaire. How? I have absolutely no idea. I never ever gave it any thought. I just took it for granted, I'm bound to be a millionaire. I must be. It's just going to happen. But if I'd have continued my old lifestyle, I basically used to think, if you really truly think about it, I probably didn't, but I used to take it for granted that it was going to happen, and I just thought it was just going to happen. I can't explain it. I didn't think I had to put any work in to make it happen. I just thought it was going to happen. One day it was just gonna boom, come to me, and I'll get it. Like a knight in shining armor. I used to have knight in shining armor syndrome. I thought, right now I might be in a bad place. Right now I might be in debt, but one day I'm not going to be, because it's just going to happen. And back then I was correct. I do think that it is just going to happen, but it is going to have to be me that is going to make it happen. If I keep living that old lifestyle, if I kept living the way that I was living, taking out things on finance, not spending more than I'm earning consistently and often, I would spend my whole life totally broke, totally in debt, and a slave, having to work to pay off things because I was impatient and I wanted to get it on finance instead of actually saving, earning and buying, or creating a business, or putting my mind to use elsewhere. I used to just think that it was just going to happen. I just didn't know how. But the thing is, it's not just going to happen. You have to make it happen. You have to put in the work. You have to do something every single day. Things compound. If you just do something small every single day that improves you as a person and gets you closer towards that goal, it will arrive. If you bury your head in the sand and think that you can just live however you want and do whatever you please, and you're just going to receive it just because you deserve it, just because you feel blessed, you feel like you're the main character and it's just going to happen to you, you are more than likely incorrect. That is not going to be the case for very many people whatsoever. I'm talking a small fraction, like the top 0.0001%. And even the people who do just have it given to them, even the people that do just receive a large sum of money or some other dream that they've got, if you just receive it like that and you don't earn it yourself, it's not the same. If I give you $1 million now, you are just you plus $1 million. You are current. If someone gave me $1 million now, I am just me plus an extra $1 million. But the person you have to become to gain that $1 million you're an entirely different individual. If you have to earn it yourself, if you have to get it yourself, if you have to spend years putting together a plan and committing to it on a daily basis, the amount of character that you will have built within yourself, the amount of discipline you will have trained into yourself, and all other sorts of positive characteristics that you want, you will be a different individual. You are not just you plus a million. You are a way better improved version of you that gained a million himself and has the ability to do it again. If you did it once, you can do it again. If you've never done it before and you received it once, it's unlikely you'll ever get it again. So just remember that if you want something, make it happen. You have to do it. You have to put in the work. Stop. If the way you're living now is not getting you closer to your goal, stop living that way or get rid of the goal, one or the other. And I would recommend the former, not the latter. Don't get rid of your goal. Work towards it. That goal means something to you. The whole reason it's a goal, the whole reason that you picture it in your head, the whole reason that you daydream about it and you see it as flashing images in your head is because it means something to you. You really want it. So go and pursue it, because other things in life are just ephemeral pleasures. If you're not working towards a goal, you are just constantly being a slave to the mind and just giving it whatever it wants. And I mean quick, short, ephemeral pleasures such as eating garbage. Oh, it makes me happy for 5 minutes and then it makes me unhappy because I'm putting on loads of weight. Or, oh, I'm gonna watch Netflix all weekend, and then you go back to work on Monday, or you do whatever you're doing on Monday and you realize that you didn't get a damn thing done and you're further behind than you wanted to be because you wasted your time serving the brain and doing what it wanted to do in the moment. If you want to get your goal, if you think you deserve that dream life, start making a plan and working towards it today. And remember, small daily commitments every single day. Make it habitual, whatever this thing is that gets you closer to that goal. Add up and compound like you wouldn't believe. With all that being said, my friends, I'll catch you on the next video.